blurry image, but we are back. And I got to create the poll for today, which is going to be, why do you watch the streams? The cute puppies, the great conversation, all of the above. What else could I write? Because YouTube algo sent you here. Okay, the poll has been set. We'll see how it does today. Alicia is in the chat with the double white hearts. Hello, Alicia. Peter is in the chat. Connie is in the chat. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Apollo and Leyla Lives. We are kicking off a day full of streaming here. How is your Thursday going, everybody? I hope it's going well. Alicia said hi to Stephen, Connie, and Peter. Hello, hello. We have 4 likes already, Layla girl. That's a great start. Thank you, everybody, for double tapping those phone screens. How about you? Our day is going great as well. We are happy to be back live. It's beautiful out here, although we are getting some weather, I think this evening and possibly tomorrow. So we might have more mud puppies very soon. 5 likes. I see 7 already. That is a fantastic start. 7 likes in 2 minutes. That might be a record for the first 2. What do you think, Layla? If not, it's definitely close. I gotta mow this backyard already again. I think I mowed it last Thursday or Friday. It's already super long because we got so much rain. Connie said, how is your day going, Stephen? My day is going good. My day is going great, Connie. Glad to hear yours is going well as well. Alicia said, yes, that is what the weather channel just said. Yeah, we're going to get some rain again. We're going to get some rain again, Layla girl. I've had enough of the rain. I'm ready for the sun to take over and stick around for a while. Jens is in the chat with the triple white hearts. What's up, Jens? I see Auntie Ruth is in the chat too. Hello, Ruth. Welcome to today's streams. Shout out to the chat, the viewers, and all of you, because yesterday was our #1 day for streaming in the entire history of our channel. We got over 70 watch hours for the first time. We got like 8,000 views, I think even more, for the first time. So shout out to you guys. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed yesterday's lives. Ruth said, hi, Stephen, Apollo, and Layla girl. Miss Piggy and Mr. Sloth are still firmly together by the pool. Hi, Miss Piggy and Mr. Sloth. Peter said, I can only chat for a few minutes because I need to shower and put dinner on. No problem, Peter. Love to kimchi from Connie. Ooh, something on your tail, Layla? We're playing with the new tire today, huh? Brody James back in the chat, and the Knicks did the unthinkable last night. Oh my gosh, Brody, what a game. Charles Thraley's in the chat. Someone call the cops. I've witnessed another robbery. Oh my gosh. What an NBA playoffs we are having, fellas. Sophia said hi in the chat. Hello to Miss Piggy and Mr. Sloth. How did the Knicks pull that off yesterday? I'm still in shock. They were losing the entire game. Down by over 20 again. Absolutely insane. Shout out Jalen Brunson. Shout out Mikhail Bridges. If you're tuning in, we love you on this channel. Sophia said, how was your day? Our day is going great, Sophia. I hope yours is going well as well. Arcadia's in the chat. What's up, Arcadia? Guys, can you help us hit double-digit likes here? You gotta double tap those phones to send a like our way. Let's smash through that double-digit like total early. Charles said, best playoffs I can remember in a long time. No doubt. This NBA playoffs has had so many good games and upsets. I agree about calling the cops. I was listening to it last night. Thank you, Alicia. I'm here, said Ruth. Celtics kept trying the three instead of hitting the paint. Yeah, they shoot way too many threes. I mean, I guess they usually make more of them, but they've been missing so far in this series. But they just shoot threes over and over and over and over and over. And Zingis is not in his peak form. Easy, puppy. Easy, puppy. So true. Hi, Connie and Ruth. Apollo. I'm going to paint you orange, and I'm going to paint Leyla blue. That is what must be. They needed to get the 2 and 1, LOL. So now the pressure, I think, is still on the Knicks because the Celtics are so good that if they win Game 3 and it's 2-1, then it's almost like Game 4 is like an absolute must-win. Like, I don't want to be 2-2 going back to the Celtics arena, so. But it's been a great start. Tanya Marie is in the chat. Is it true Mom and Dad have to be... So, Tanya, our dogs actually had one white shepherd and one black and brown. But I'm not sure if 2 black and brown can have a white. I'm doubtful on that. I would feel like you'd need at least one. But I don't know. Maybe it's possible. Maybe it's just a lot rarer. Celtics just watched the ball, and their box out and rebound game was trash last night. Yeah, they play pretty boy basketball. They just want to shoot threes. They don't want to play hard defense. Don't want to box out. Paint their nails orange and blue. I just might. Tanya said, okay. They are beautiful. Thank you, Tanya. Apollo, say thank you to Tanya. Layla girl, say thank you. You're Layla loafing for Tanya? Apollo. I need the ball from Layla if you want me to throw it. Apollo. Jen said, hi, everyone, and hi again to Tanya. Let's see how our poll is doing. Ask, why do you watch the streams? Right now, 54% of you are saying all of the above, which is in first at the moment. Apollo, hey, no barking. Good boy. Up. No. Good boy. 23% of you said the great conversation, which is in second. Ooh, now the cute puppies have tied. Both of them are at 21%. And in last, it's because the YouTube algorithm sent you here. Apollo, I will not respond to such aggression. Hey, Muchi. No barking. Layla, leave the ball. Let me throw it so Apollo can relax. Tanya said, great minds think alike. A blue bandana for Apollo and an orange one for Layla. There you go. We do need that. Bandana might be the move. All of the above. Tanya said, hello, kimchi. Fake out. Guys, are you ready? Layla's gonna have to keep her title today of the best 2 out of 3s in the part 2 stream. Today is the day. It's time to keep it moving. Johnny Holt is in the chat with the double white hearts and the thumbs up. What's up, Johnny? Welcome into the streams. Sophia said, honestly, I come here on this channel to learn English and get better at understanding it when people speak. You know, Sophia, there's nothing wrong with that. With the conversation of me talking plus the chat, you get you can learn a lot of different words and vocab, and how people actually talk in English. So we got no problem with you doing that. Tanya said, Sophia, that's a great idea. We do have tons of people that tune in from, Japan and Brazil and all over Europe and Asia. So I'm sure there's a lot of people who either don't really know English too well or English is their second language. That looked awkward. So I think you're not alone in that, Sophia. Alicia said, Sophia, what are you going to school for? I agree with you, Ruth, for the blue and orange hearts. Jen said, hi, Alicia. It was great. I'll BRB. All right, see you in a moment. Alicia said, all over the world. Brody said, all are welcome here. Is my favorite thing about the people here. No matter who you is or where you are welcome. Johnny said, just stopped in for a moment. I'm on the lunch break. Get ready to go back to work. Just wanted to say hello to you and your dogs. Have an awesome day. And same to you as well, Johnny. Same to you as well. I hope the work week is going by quick for you. This week's flying by for me. I can't believe it's already Thursday. The weekend is almost upon us, everyone. Connie said hello to Jens and King Thor with the double white hearts. Miles is in the chat. How are you? We are great, Miles. I hope you're doing well as well on this fine Thursday. Ruth said, have a good day at work, Johnny. Tanya, Sophia, that's great. I agree. We have 24 amazing people currently watching us. We've gotten 13 likes so far, 15 votes. Complete the checklist, like the stream, cast a vote, comment hi in the chat, and hit that subscribe button, and then you are part of the A&L family. Tanya said, I would love to be bilingual. I know, Tanya, same with me. Like, I took Spanish in school for like 10 years, and it's a shame I can't really speak it better. Charles said, Sophia, where are you from? Wow, already 24 viewers, now 30. The viewers are coming back. They're coming back, Apollo. We got a lot of subs yesterday from the live. Hit that sub button if you're new. Join the trend. Everybody subscribing, becoming a part of this community. It's growing by the day. Jen said, and Alicia, to reply to your question, we do jog also every day, but that's too hard to record. I speak English and food. I see food and I eat it. Tiny said, oh, me too. Gracias is it for me. Does that count? I think that counts, Brody. I'll say you're bilingual. Sophia said, I'm from India. Welcome in here from India. So it's late for you then right now, right? Alicia said, I'm sure we welcome all, for sure we welcome all positive vibes, animal lovers community. You need to have no pet. You do not need to have a pet. You can make Apollo and Leyla your virtual pets and become part of this great community. Peter said, I got a sweet question for you, Stephen. While in the sleeping bag in the woman's lap with her arms around her, does Asteroid think it's real or is she dreaming? I think Asteroid is so comfy and cozy and happy, she might think she's in a dream. Is that right, Peter? Tiny said, Brody food? I speak dog. So you're like, who's that character who can talk to the animals in the movie? In the movies? Wasn't it Eddie Murphy? Could speak to all the animals? Or if you're Rick and Morty, you can understand the squirrels. Charles said, oh, okay, Sophia. I remember from previous streams now. Gotcha. Layla girl. Can I have a ball, Layla? Dr. Doolittle, that's it. Dr. Doolittle. We need a Dr. Doolittle and a Dr. Doofenshmirtz crossover. Ruth said Dr. Doolittle. Yep, that's it. All right, we're gonna fake to the left. We're gonna fake to the right. And then we're gonna go deep down the middle. Up, it hit Apollo on the noggin. Ooh, do we have a tug of war? I believe we do. Hey, do you know about Paul Watson? I don't believe I do, Sophia. Who is Paul Watson? I'm an Ace Ventura man myself. Classic. Alicia said, is it because it's tiring of Thor? Tanya said, that was so cute. Aw. The Papishkas running left and right. They react so much to fake throws nowadays because they're both racing each other. Since they're in a tug of war, I can sit down, relax for a minute. Since they're occupied, I won't have Apollo barking at me. I love seeing those live hearts come through. Thanks for sending those our way. Who's gonna win, everybody? This is a good one. It's been going on for at least a minute now. Apollo's giving it his best shot this time. I think their ears are hitting each other. They keep wiggling their ears. Connie said, love the tug of war. Alicia said, Leyla. Connie said, Leyla too. Always Leyla? It really is. If this is your first tug of war watching, Leyla wins 99%. She just has the will. I do a Peyton Manning. Ooh, Apollo won this time. Wow, Apollo. Way to step up to the plate there, buddy boy. I do a Peyton Manning play call before I throw the ball for Dutch. Blue, 42, Omaha. Apollo is a gentleman? Usually, Tanya, but I guess he's a... You know, Tanya, he lost the best 2 out of 3 we do on our part 2 streams for the first time the other day, so maybe he's looking for redemption. Ear wiggle distracted, Leyla. Luann's funny dog said, oh, hello. I see a lot of familiar names here. First time here. YouTube is finally recommending great channels. Beautiful pups you have. Thank you so much, Luann. I'm so happy you found our channel today. I think Apollo is too, by the sounds of it. Welcome, welcome. Tanya said, not today, Layla girl. Whoever wins, I bet in the game later, so it's Apollo today. Ooh, you think Apollo's gonna come back? Come back for the crown, huh, puppy boy? There's so many buggies out here right now. They must all be hatching this week. Yesterday, there was like these little inchworm caterpillars catapulting out of every tree around us. They were like falling from the sky everywhere. Alicia said, this is the best channel for real? Oh my gosh, Alicia, that is high praise. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you all. Hi, guys. You're very welcome. I'm happy YouTube is recommending us now to people like you, who I'm sure will enjoy the content. What kind of dogs do you have, Luann? Alicia said, great host, great convo, and beautiful fur babies. Thank you, Alicia. Brody said, yeah, lots of bugs by me too. My work was spraying. They are everywhere. Oh my, Steven? Seriously, Steven? I agree. So let me tell you about us, said Alicia. You have 5 bullies. You got a full house. Ooh, tumble. We're getting close to hitting 20 likes. If you haven't double tapped the phone yet, tap, tap, tap. Send the likes our way, please. We super appreciate it. Charles said, OMG, it's smoking hot here in Georgia. How's it feeling up there, Steven? Honestly, today it's not too hot out. It's pretty nice. Probably like 70 degrees, I'd say, I'd guess. Let's see how good my guessing is. Let's look at the thermostat. Sophia said, Paul Watson is an ocean activist who protects whales from hunting and founded Sea Shepherd to stop illegal whaling. Aw, what a good guy. That's a very noble mission. Okay. It's currently like 72, so I was pretty close. Very nice out and not a lot of humidity. Alicia said, these are white shepherds from New Jersey. 2 live streams a day. I want to give all the pets and belly rubs for those bullies. Tanya, you have a Chihuahua? Ay, Chihuahua. Yes, we usually stream around noon and 4 p.m. each day. Definitely during the week, that's our schedule. Sometimes the weekend can be a little bit more random. Paul Watson is an environmental activist from Canada. Ruth said, that's wonderful, Sophia. What a great man. Layla girl, why are you taking that ballie? Luann said, amazing. Yes, we also post a short every morning at 9:12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I do have to get to editing some more because we only have 1 more scheduled for tomorrow. So today I usually edit 2 more. I'll get Saturday and Sunday done, and then Friday I usually edit it Monday and Tuesday. And then I take the weekend off. And then it all starts over again. Oh my gosh, it's 90 degrees by you, Charles? Sounds like very swampy, probably thick air. You like that Sunday was like 10 a.m.? Yeah, I might try to do earlier on the weekends because it's nice kind of for me also to just kind of get it, like it stinks when I wake up and then I just like can't do anything on a weekend because I'm just like waiting to stream. So just to wake up and get that first stream started was really good because then I can like either play tennis or do whatever I want to do and then come back in the afternoon for our part 2s. Oh my gosh, Luann, thank you so much. Subscribing and turning on noties. You're an Apollo and Leyla MVP then. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I wanted to be an oceanographer for like a week in 2nd grade, said Tanya. What happened? You lost interest real quick? Yesterday's short was a hit at work when I showed people. Aw, thanks for sharing it, Brody. That's awesome. I'm so happy everybody enjoyed it. I think that one was a really good one. That came out really good. Charles said it's so humid, it's like working in pea soup. Oh my gosh. Was today the same short with Layla? Today's short was just a bunch of different clips I liked overlaid with a song. Nothing fancy. Alicia said, that's great for me too, Steven. Tanya sub, thank you so much, Tanya. I appreciate that. Luann said, you're welcome, my pleasure. Well, Luann, Tanya, everybody who's new today, we have a great community in the works here. It's growing stronger day by day with people like you who are tuning in, joining. We just have a nice, pleasant convo. We usually stream for about an hour, play with the pups, chat about whatever comes up, you know, it's a real fun time. Apollo barks, Layla chews the tire, all is right in the world. It was really well edited. Well, thank you, Brody. I have a secret way to do that, not so secret. If anybody actually edits their own content, they probably know that CapCut is a great app And they have a lot of these pre-edited like templates you could use. So it was one of those. But I also think what made that video even better is I tried to like match what the dogs were saying with the way they moved in the video. Like if anybody watched it closely, there's one point towards the end of the video where Layla's like about to say something, but it holds off for a couple seconds and Layla's just like leaning in. I thought it went so well. So little stuff like that I think can make a video a lot better. Steven, you know Asteroid feels relaxed on your lap. Aww. Asteroid is the cutest and most sweet puppy. Tanya said, thank you guys. You're welcome, Tanya. In India, like my area are on blackout. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Sophia. I hope everybody remains safe and things calm down by you very soon. Steven didn't see it yet. CapCut? Oh yeah, Alicia, if you don't have CapCut, you have to download it. It's a free app and it has amazingly easy editing templates. It's got all the features. I don't know what you've been using for editing, but CapCut is the #1. I would highly recommend it. Hannah's in the chat. What's up, Hannah? Welcome, welcome. Connie said, I heard that about CapCut, free tools. Yeah, I actually pay, so I don't know. Some of the stuff we use are like part of the pro package, but you can get a lot for free. They really pack it. Layla made it funny how she acted. You're a good actress, Layla. You're gonna win what is it, a Grammy, an Oscar? Ruth said, I hope things improve where you are, Sophia. A worrying time at the moment. Wow, I have to try it out. Definitely, Alicia. Please correct me if I write anything in English, because through this I can improve my English. No problem, Sophia. Asteroid's an adult dog? How old is Asteroid? Is she older than Apollo and Leyla? CapCut is what you use too? Yeah, CapCut's awesome. I know Instagram just launched a new editing app called Edits, but I like CapCut so much I haven't even really paid much attention to it. Tanya said, we take for granted things like that, Sophia? Definitely. Brody said, CapCut is amazing if you want to be a creator. Yeah, CapCut is a lifesaver, and when TikTok got banned for that like week or two, however long it was banned, CapCut is run by the same company, ByteDance, as TikTok, so CapCut was caught up in it. My whole routine was put in a blender for that time. I was in scramble mode trying to find new editing apps to use. It was taking me like twice as long to do everything. It was a wreck. I was overjoyed when CapCut was restored. Modi Universe is in the chat saying, woof. What's up, Modi? They launched it to compete with CapCuts? Oh yeah. I'm sure a lot of people will use it too, because they're probably going to make features. You know how we were talking about the wall gardens? They have all the social media on lockdown, so they're probably going to make it so you get like more reach and stuff if you edit it right from Edits, you know? Luann said, same. I made a huge mistake though. When it was, I don't know why I did it, but when it got like taken off the App Store or whatever, I like took it off my phone, and then it almost immediately had service again, but like if you had undownloaded it, you couldn't re-download it. So like you could only use it if you had it on your phone already, and I screwed up big time there. So I was like without it for a while. Zucky was hoping the ban would last and made this app. Yeah. Well, they've been popping out apps left and right. They made Threads, which I don't know if anybody who's watching is on Threads. I'm not sure. I don't think that one really took off. So they launched that like last year, and now they launched Edits. So what does Meta have? They have Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp, Edits, Threads. Anything else? They dominate it. Snapchat is a really, really terrible stock, so I think they're going to get acquired by somebody. Maybe Facebook will try to have Snapchat too. Tanya said, I love that stance. The Layla Fierce fierce stance, waiting for the ball. Everybody talks about how Leyla, she always like leans so much. Alicia said, I do too, Tanya. Meta has boomers. Instagram's pretty much captured the young generation though. Facebook has boomers, no doubt. Does anybody still use Facebook on like a daily basis? Who's watching? I'd say on a daily basis, I use Instagram and YouTube. Snapchat a little bit. I almost, maybe weekly basis for Snapchat. TikTok I have for a company I work for that I post, but I don't ever use it for like myself. Facebook I go on maybe once a month. Facebook lost me. Peter said I'm on Facebook too. They lost the younger generation. Connie said love Leyla stance. Never had one. Yeah, Facebook, I don't know. They were the first of everything, and I feel like they just kind of, I guess Zuckerberg was focused on like Instagram. I don't know. YouTube is my only social media. YouTube is definitely the best. I love YouTube. You hear that, YouTube? I love you. Connie said I use Facebook sometimes and Messenger. Insta is getting cut into, by TikTok. Well, Instagram has basically become TikTok. It's like, remember when Instagram, like 10 years ago, it was like literally photos of your friends and family, and that was the entire thing? Now it's all like short form video, all people you don't know, all content creators, or random memes. I don't ever scroll on like the people I'm following page. I just only go on the explore page. It's really changed over the years. Let's not forget MySpace. I never had MySpace. Facebook nukes my accounts for truth telling. Oh, so you went to X? I'm over social media besides YouTube. Oh, Apollo's laying down. Tanya said, I agree. Alicia said, double hearts. Love for watching. Come on in. Tell us what you think. Join in on the fun. And I bet you will like, sub, share, and come back for all the lives in the future. Both the puppies are laying down now. Peter said, I've got to go now, Stephen. Thank you for this live stream, and I'll see you later. Bye, everyone. Have a good day. Thank you so much, Peter. We'll catch you in a little while. It came back, MySpace? It's terrible? Wait a second. MySpace exists in the year 2025? Is that true? Bunch of buys for Peter in the chat. See you later, alligator. Justin Timberlake. Oh, he bought it? Hasn't Justin Timberlake had a tough couple like months or past year? Like I've only feel like I've seen his name in headlines for like, didn't he like DUI or something and cheat, or I don't know. It seems like he's been in the news for the wrong reasons. He bought it after that Facebook movie. He bought it on the hype, huh? DUI. He's a daddy now. Since the Britney stuff came out too. Give me that body. Where are you going? Oh, it is kind of hot when the sun pops out. DUI, wow, DUI in Boston. DUI, hope baby wasn't in the car. Oh my gosh, the baby better not have been in the car. He has problems. I think a lot of famous people do, to be honest. It seems like a lot of famous people have problems. I think there's body cam footage on YouTube showing it. They are so in sync, our puppies. They are yin and yang. To the left, to the left. Connie said, oh, wrong person. We all have problems. There you go, Brody. That's the spirit. Alicia said, we all have issues, some worse than others. I guess famous people's problems are just on display for the world to see. Maybe that's the difference. Luann said, is that your backyard? It is our backyard, but I live at home, so it's not my house, you know. But yes, we have a nice big fenced-in backyard, which is very, very nice to get the puppies outside and playing. Is it me or does Brittany get... No, I don't think so. Doesn't she get balder as she gets crazier too? I guess money can't buy happiness? Ooh, that's a good question, Tanya. I feel like that's a poll question. It's so good. I feel like money can buy happiness to an extent, but then there's other stuff that like affects it. Funny, Steven, to the left. It's like money can take care of all of your basic needs, food, entertainment, you know, housing, blah, 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 blah. But then like health and relationships and all of those types of things, it's like, it can't, so I don't know. It's a tough question. Michael Jordan Jr. tried running from the cops because he had an 8-ball. Oh gosh, Michael Jordan Jr. Alicia said, yes, Steven. The body cam footage was hilarious. Maybe it can, LOL. Well, money is an amplifier. So that's why you have to put positive energy into the universe at all times, Layla girl. So positive things come back to you. Because if you're a negative Nelly, Layla, you're gonna get negative vibes back. And the more money you have, the bigger ripple you create. So the worse effect you can have on yourself and others, or the better. Well, who's your favorite singer? I have a very, I'm not sure if you've heard of him. My favorite singer is not very, like, super popular. His name is Jon Bellion. He makes, like, hip-hop, pop type of music. He took a hiatus because he was in a terrible record deal. So he was making songs, he was writing them for, like, Justin Bieber, the Jonas Brothers, a lot of other folks. But he's back. He's gonna release an album actually very soon. So I'm very excited. I have a couple like artists that I listen to a lot though. Jon Bellion hasn't been in the rotation as of late because he hasn't put out music in a while. It would be nice to find out if money can make you happy. Yeah, Ruth, I want to find out too. They can test it with me. How much money do we need, Layla, to find out if we're happy or not? 10 million, does that sound good? I'll find out if I'm happy for 10 million. Money is a tool to your vices and needs, indeed. Eastbound and Down is a great show that shows how money can be a gift and a curse. As long as I have a roof, food, love, and kimchi, life is good. There you go, Alicia. The little things in life. Tanya said, Charles, I have seen her dancing so many vids. Does Britney Spears still perform? Oh my gosh, how the heck have we been live for 40 minutes? That is just literally crazy. I didn't look at the time live until this moment. That's actually baffling. Ruth gave a bunch of thumbs up to Tanya. Ava Max? Ooh, I'm not sure who Ava Max is. Is that your favorite artist, Sophia? And double hearts for the live and the community. Thank you, Alicia. Tanya, her lunacy is pretty entertaining. Is it like a car crash? You just can't look away? Alicia, you want to check in on the poll? Let's see. The question was, why do you watch the streams? Right now, 42% of you, 43% of you, it's back to 42. It's changing as people are sending in their votes. But regardless, the number one is all of the above. For the cute puppies, the great conversation, and the YouTube algo brought you here. Some people only watch for the cute puppies. That is the number two at 33%. The great convo is in third at 17%, and the YouTube algo is in last at 8%. Tanya, you're rooting for her? You want Brittany to get her house in order? My motto is listen to Simple Man by Skinner. A train wreck, maybe? That's worse than a car accident. Kind of. All of the above. 2 likes away from 30. Let's go. Thank you, everybody. Who's it gonna be today? Who's gonna be the lucky number 30 like on the Apollo and Leyla lives? Charles said, for sure, Tanya. I love her comeback story. Alicia said, I wonder who. You okay, puppy? You okay? We're going to get Big City in the chat. Oh, yes, Sia. I definitely know Sia, Sophia. She's from Australia? I didn't know that. You like Sia the most? Sia had a run when I was in like high school where she had hit after hit after hit. Maybe it was even before that. I think it was when I was in high school. Does she still make bangers? I haven't heard a song by her in a while, but I feel like she had a run where she was like all over the radio. She does have great music. Steven, did you have time to check out my message on part 2 from yesterday? I'm not sure if I saw it, Jens. I'll have to give it a read. Oh yeah, you watch it later, right? So you probably commented this morning? No, I don't think I saw it yet. I'll give it a look. I'm sure it's lovely. Did anyone watch 6 Feet Under? I have not seen that show or movie. Big City is in the chat. Hey, Big City. Wild Ones is my favorite song. I think Chandelier is my favorite by her. Unstoppable. Yeah, these are all hits. They used the Sia song in the end. Alicia's in the chat as well. We got triple. We have Kimchi, Alicia, and Big City. Leyla, Crown and Heart for the win. What's on your eye? Why do you keep scratching your eye? What's going on? Can I get that ball, Leyla girl? Can I get that bally? Ooh, you gave an idea for a Mother's Day gift. I'll have to give it a read. It's coming up quick. I gotta get it today or tomorrow. Whatever I'm getting. Alicia said, what a great daddy. Thank you, Alicia. Jens gave a bunch of emojis, celebrating 30 likes. Thank you, thank you. 30 likes is always great for us on these live streams. For those of you that are just new to the channel, I'd say, what do you guys think, A&L fam? You guys who watch on the daily basis. I feel like 30 likes is like a very good, solid stream. 40 likes is like a great, amazing, like fantastic stream. Anything below 30 is like a little bit of a slower pace stream. I feel like 30 is kind of the barometer. I mean, we did it in only 44 minutes today though, so we are not done yet. Maybe we can hit that magical 40 mark. Brody said, I agree, Steve is a great dog dad. Thank you, Brody. I try. I really care about my papishkas. What a nice yard for them to play in. Thank you, Tanya. I think our pups don't know how good they have it. I am actually very thankful for this yard, especially the fact that it's all fenced in. So most days in the summer, I don't know if you can see our back door, but right now, like that back door, that's a screen door, the dogs can actually open and close it by themselves. So we'll just leave like the heavy door open and they can come in and outside as they please. Charles said 30 is a good average, I think. I agree. Alicia said, come back later, it gets even better. I think you're right. I think our part 2 streams generally get more viewers. I guess a lot of people are either getting out of school or getting out of work. I don't know though, because like people tune in from all over the world, so everybody's on different schedules, but you're right. I feel like our part 2s generally get a little bit more views. I have both of them, new and old, said Tanya. Alicia said, double tap your screen for the love of the dogs. I know Yoda says there is no try, but I have my feelings. Oh, Tanya said, yes, that's great. Tanya said, oh, so nice. Are you guys thirsty? Tanya, you're in Rhode Island? Oh, so you're not that far. We are in Bergen County, New Jersey. So we're in the tippity top of New Jersey. So I'm sure, what is Rhode Island? Probably like a 4-hour car ride or something. And we got the dogs in Connecticut, so even closer to you. A happy pooch is a happy owner. I agree. Oh, Luann, you're close too. You're in Massachusetts. What's up, my Northeast crew? We might have to form our own little segment of Apollo and Leyla fam. Part 2 is the best live stream. Here, Leyla and Apollo will go for the best 2 out of 3. We have people that stay up very late to be here. That's a great live streamer. Yes, we have one person specifically, Nicole, who lives in the Philippines, who tries to get to a lot of the streams. And she's 12 hours ahead of us. So right now it would be 1 a.m. for her. She's not here today, but she makes a lot of them. I give her credit. Weather is finally breaking. They said it was going to be rainy today, but I don't know. We got blue skies as of now. Maybe it's coming on later. I hope not, but we'll see. Luann, you lived in Rhode Island for years? Jertsu's in the chat saying moi. Hello, Jertsu. Rue said, yes, part 2 is late evening for me and nighttime for Jens. Brody said, I love those clouds. Let's show them again then. Do they look cool on the stream? It's tough for me to see my my phone screen sometimes. It's so bright out here. My mom lives in Colombia part of the year. Wow. Where does she live in the, wait, so she lives by you for like half the year and in Colombia the rest? Or something like that? What does she go there when it's winter? When it's winter here? Jertsu said, guess what, Steven? Ooh, what is it, Jertsu? Yeah, Jens watches the part 2s on playback, like a pod on his walk. Looks like you have a blue sky over there, Steven. Definitely. We are lucky duckies with this weather right now. Fingers crossed it stays like this. Have you watched the movie Pennywise from Sophia? I have not, but that's a scary movie, right? Is that scary clown? I'm not a big horror movie person. I'm more of a comedy type of guy. I've only watched a handful of horror movies in my life, and I regret every time I do, because I'm a scaredy cat. Ooh, an itchy for Leyla. You got the itchies? Clouds are like a Rorschach test? Oh yeah, it's what do you see in the clouds, right? Let's see, I don't really see anything right now. I see a scattering of clouds, that's what I see. I don't see any clear image. Actually, that kind of looks like a heart a little bit, an upside down heart. Do you guys want to go see our chickies? I think there's a decent amount of new people in here that probably haven't seen the chickies before. We have 19 chickens in our backyard that we let out. Usually on our part 2 streams, we let them roam the yard. The dogs and the chickies have become best buddies, right, Apollo? Right, Apollo? You spend so much time with the chickies now that we've streamed with them a lot. I will speak Finnish for most of the stream. Ooh, I'm not sure I'm gonna understand you much, Jertsu, but that's okay. Fabio and Mr. Magoo. Tanya said, yes, please. All right, let's go check out the chickies, puppies. Let's go buy the chickies, come on. They know the drill. They know what that means. Alicia said, I noticed lately the clouds are very low most of the times. I heard that informal English is different because there are many genetically mistakes. There's a lot of different versions of English, especially in America, depending on which state you're in, which slang is popular. There's multiple different words for the same thing. I feel like English is a hard language to learn. So you got your work cut out for you, Sophia. Hello there, Mr. Magoo. How are you today? And there is Mr. Fabio flapping his wings for us. I don't know where most of the chickens are. Maybe they're in their coop. Let's see if any of them are actively laying eggs. Oh, we got a bunch of eggs there. Come back for those later. Hey there, chickie. Nope, you guys can't be free now. We'll let you out later on. Oh my gosh, Apollo, you're taking a poopy right there? Right there? Gonna make it stink by the chickens all day? American English is the hardest language to learn. Sorry, grammar mistakes, apologies. Oh, no worries. No worries. Sophia, a lot of the typers make silly errors sometimes. I do my best to try and just make it flow. So you don't ever have to worry about any kind of grammar or spelling problems. Plenty of genetic mistakes in America. Oh, Charles, just look at West Virginia and Georgia. Tanya said, my dad was bilingual Italian, being his first. He could speak it better than he could write it for some reason. I still suck at English. We aren't grammar Nazis here. Nah. Everybody understands, you know, the gist of whatever somebody says. We just let it rock, let it roll. Cock-a-doodle-doo! You have 2 sprained hands, Connie? I think I remember you mentioning something about that a while ago, but I thought they'd be healed by now, no? Still? Oh my goodness. Some days I feel like a genetic mistake. Me too, Tanya. I'm right there with you. Italian and Spanish are the easiest to learn. Well, aren't both of those Romance languages too, so they're like very similar? Charlie Edwards is back in the chat. What's up, Charlie? Hey there, the 2 white GSD. Connie said, nah, it's a long story. I got you, Connie. I just try to laugh as much as I can. Sorry, Stephen. Don't apologize, Charles. No apologies necessary. Tanya said, yeesh, poor Connie. I know, that sounds, I mean, 2. 1 is bad enough, but 2, that's got to be rough. They are based off the same, yeah, colonization. Is it just Spanish and Italian, or they're more? The Romance languages. Is Portuguese part of that? Anything else? I fell really hard. Charles said, nice name, Charlie. I like your style. Spain, F yeah. Spain used to be all over the world, right? I have fingers that text me, it's okay. Is French? I was wondering if French is, but I'm not sure. I feel like it sounds so different than them, but I've never really studied French much. Charlie said, hi, Ruth. Hello, hello, hello. Let's give Miss Piggy her solo shot finally. We didn't give her solo cam for the day. Miss Piggy and Mr. Sloth have had no movement. There are two snuggle bugs up here. Oh, I'm sorry, Apollo. You weren't on the camera for 1 second? 1 second? Spain was the colonizing a lot of places. French is another. Oh, okay, so French is a part of it. Alicia said, come on in and tell us what you think about all this great convo, and hit that like button, vote in the poll. We welcome all positive vibe animal lovers into this community, even if you don't have your own fur baby. Charlie Edwards said, beautiful big yard. Thank you, Charlie. I appreciate that. I feel very lucky to have a big old yard for the pups to play in. Jen said, Charlie, what a gorgeous Doberman. Ooh, Connie, you did French for several years. How good are you? Are you fluent, or do you just know the basics? Charlie said, thanks. Connie said, hi. No BJ or Foxy today. Yeah, you're right. That is rare to not see either of them in the chat at some point. Two pillars of the community. Way to hold it down, everybody, in their absence. My yard is nowhere near that size. Our yard is actually, from what I've been told, exactly 1 acre. But we have like a decent amount of property even behind this fence. It kind of goes all the way back towards the parkway, like pretty far, the farther you get towards the parkway over there. Being outside just makes me feel better. Tanya, I've definitely been in a better mood recently since starting to do these streams where now I'm outside basically 2 hours every day playing with the pups. I mean, that's what life's about. Brody said, I'm missing BJ actually. I know. She's such a calming, knowledgeable, pleasant voice in the chat. BJ, if you're watching this in the future, we miss you. And Foxy, you too. Oh boy, I see French being spoken. I have no idea. I find it hard to remember English spelling, especially when to use E or A. I often mix them up. Spelling was never my forte either, Sophia. The yard is huge, I feel, for Bergen. Oh yeah, for Bergen County, our yard is very big. A lot of people have much smaller properties. Bergen County is a bit packed. There might be just a few too many folks here. And they keep building more apartment buildings everywhere. That's all they build now. The new Pope has arrived. That means the room they're in must be releasing smoke, huh? Where's he from? We need the details. I see him on TV. Really, Jens? That's great. Rue said, you just keep learning, Sophia. Even English people get things wrong. On the daily, I spell things wrong. I get I before E except after C, Brody. Sophia, you seem to be doing great, said Tanya. Yeah, Sophia, your chats are making perfect sense. They're spelled great 99% of the time. Until you said you were like in here for practicing English, I would have never guessed that because you're doing a really good job. I before E except after V? No, except after C. That is the rule of thumb. Sophia said, thanks for the wonderful words. You're welcome. Brody said, yes, Sophia, you're doing great. The new Pope is 69 years old? Okay, so he can be around a while. Might get a new Pope for a couple decades if he lives a nice long life. Charlie said, have fun with the pups. Me and Zeus headed out, Guy. See ya. See you later, Charlie. Have fun with Zeus. We'll see you around. It's an American Pope? No way. Tanya said I've been spelling things wrong for years. Luckily, Apple's pretty good at correcting it, but if there was no autocorrect, 69 giggity. I would be spelling things wrong left and right. Wait a second, is the new Pope from America? That would really shock me. I think the puppies are officially exhausted. From USA? Has USA ever had a Pope before? Oh my gosh, it is an American. People are texting in my family group thing. An American Pope, wow. We did have the first Jesuit Pope, and that was never supposed to happen. Tanya, yeah, the pups are pooped. Oh boy, BJ's in the chat. Hey there, BJ. BJ, did you see they just picked a new Pope? He's from America? We don't have many details, but we do know that as of now. Connie said, I'm not Catholic, I'm Christian. I just finished visiting with a friend, walking their Dobermans. Aw, that's fun, BJ. How many Dobermans do they have? Just two? One for them and one for you to be walking? Who is the new Pope? I'm not sure the name, but I was told he's 69 years old and from America. Right, Apollo? How do you get to be the Pope, I wonder? Well, I think a bunch of cardinals from around the world enter a room, and whoever is the last survivor is the Pope. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know how they actually like vote for it, but I know that they all enter like this one room, and it's like very secretive. And then when the smoke is released, like the new Pope is picked. What does prevost mean, Jens? Steve Lawson's in the chat. Hey, Guy and pups, you're looking good. Hope you have a great day. Steve is getting ready to head out to Davenport, Iowa. Uh-oh, cleanup call for Davenport, Iowa. Well, Iowa is not too far from Chicago, right? That might be one of your easier travels, no? It's like not hitting a new mob boss. Must take a vote. Oh yeah, they definitely vote on it. I just don't know who gets to vote and how they like plead their case, like as they are the most worthy to be the next Pope. Lots of zingers, so many about the Pope. Yeah, BJ, we were just saying, Alicia just said, you know what's crazy? Both Foxy and BJ haven't been in the stream today. And I was like, yeah, that's super rare. Like, sometimes one of them doesn't make it, but to both not be in here? And just in the nick of time, who enters the chat? BJ. Cardinals vote and explain from their position. I was visiting and then I had to dig roots from the neighbor's tree out of my garden. The neighbor's tree is growing into your garden? That's not right. All right, Apollo, you ready to call it? You ready to go inside? Is that a yes or a no? You ready to go inside? I think we're gonna wrap it up here, everybody. It has been 66 minutes. For all of those who have been with us since minute 1, 2, and 3, now 64, 5, and 6, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. We will be back live at 4 p.m. Eastern time today. Enjoy the next couple of hours apart. I hope you have plenty of fun things to do. The time flies by. If you're at work, it goes smoothly with no problems. Send those white hearts our way as we wrap it up here, everybody. Robert Prevost is his name. Oh, gotcha, Jens. But he will go by the name Leo. Oh, God. I don't know Roman numerals. What is XIV? X is 10, isn't it? Is that 14? Leo the 14th? Did I get that right? Or am I way off? Human is in the chat. Hello, Human. It's wonderful the pups have a reliable routine. May they always be happy. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Jen sent the white hearts. Ruth sent the white hearts. Connie sent the white hearts. The 14th? Okay. I was on target, Apollo. Let's go. Connie said, read my post, Stephen. It's on Amazon. Creepy but good. The Convent. A book. Treats for the pooches. Brody said with the white hearts. Alicia sent the double white hearts. Thank you, Alicia. Let's get you puppies a treat. You deserve it today. I think you deserve it today. I've been forgetting their water bowl outside, so let me bring this in already. Otherwise, I'm going to forget it. New Pope.
Our social situation, our difficulties, the things in which we have become a secular society, the ways in which we become a secular society.
Ah, he's from Chicago. TV's blasting. All right, I got the treats. Amanda Vandenberg. Hello, Amanda. We're going to give the pups a treats, and then we're going to call it a stream, everybody. For those of you that haven't seen any of our shorts just yet, give those a look-see. Wait, puppies, wait, puppies, wait. After the stream is over, you can go check those out. Sit. Layla. Look at this. Layla wants her ball, which is under Apollo more than she wants a treat. Layla, sit. Good girl. Sit. Wait. Chat, you know what to do. You guys know the magic word. Wait. Apollo's drooling. They're waiting like good puppies. Who's gonna text it in the chat, Apollo? They're really making you wait today. Okay, good puppies. Thank you, Ruth. Thank you for releasing them to enjoy the treats. Yum, yum, yum. All right, everybody, peace and love. It's been a great time chatting with you. Shout out to all the new people in the chat today. Love seeing some new names. How old are you guys in this stream? I'm 19. I am 26, Sophia. We have a bunch of different age ranges in here. There's a mix of different places in the world, ages in the world. It's an amazingly diverse community. But alrighty, we'll catch you again in just a few hours, everybody. In the meantime, peace and love. Talk to you soon. Say bye.